Anora, a young sex worker from Brooklyn, meets and impulsively marries the son of an oligarch. Sean Baker brought us the incredible film, The Florida Project, one of my favorite movies of all time. Primarily, the biggest reason why I was even interested in watching this, because he knows how to bring drama and comedy and make it feel so human at the end of the day. And he has done it yet again, and maybe even better with Anora. Let's start talking about the performance from potential Academy Award winner, Mikey Madison. Yeah, remember her from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Scream 5? She was wild in those movies, and she's even more wild in this one. I would not want to ever disrespect a character like that. I would never want to be on her bad side, because she is a force of nature. Every time Mikey Madison was on screen, my eyes could not stop looking at her in the sense of a character who feels so full of life. And I found that to be the best part of this whole film. It's a movie that has a lot of energy, by the way, not stopping from first, second, and third act, despite being a pretty long film. And let me just get that out of the way. The only negative that I have is that this movie's 2 hours and 19 minutes, and you do feel that. But at the same time, when you are with these characters and you are laughing, having a great time in this almost fabricated fairy tale that Anora is pulled into, then also halfway in turns into a kidnap movie that almost feels like a mixture of Pretty Woman and Uncut Gems, that's this movie. But besides that, besides the whole runtime, I found enjoyment because of these characters, specifically with Anora and her reaction to the wildness that is happening around her. Bottom line, she's amazing, and I pray to God she gets a nomination and she wins. Then there's the other standout, Mark, who plays Ivan, a man-child with endless charisma and zero accountability. I mean, you want to talk about a kid? I know he's 21, but he acts like a child. But that's what makes his character so kind of endearing, and you also can't stop but look at him and laugh with him and laugh at him at the same time. He's very clueless, but that's just what makes it even more enticing with both of their interactions, because you want to see exactly where this is going to end up for both of these characters. Sure, he's selfish, and that's kind of the fun of the whole film. He's a spoiled rich kid tangled in a game way out of his depth, and sadly, Anora is dragged into this. We're essentially watching a slow motion train wreck happening with her right at the dead center. And even though we all know as the audience what's going to happen at the end of the day, you almost are rooting for her to still overcome what is still going to happen. On a technical level, this movie was shot on 35mm, and it captures the pulse of the city and the character's journey in visceral detail. Sean Baker pulls you into this environment that she is consistently having to go back to, being this loud club with music that is bumping and exciting, full of lights and also darkness at the same time, while then also having a hard cut to reality. I found that to be a really unique approach to kind of representing what Anora goes through every single day. Bottom line, Anora dazzles as a wild, modern-day Pretty Woman meets Uncut Gems. At its heart, it's about love. Messy, chaotic, and somehow still tender. 9 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most importantly, do not forget to be blessed.